Hi, this is Kelly from MySimpleWalk.com, and today I'm going to show you how to thread a punch needle as well as how to properly do it. There is a free pattern on my website, MySimpleWalk.com. Please stop by and use the pattern so that we can start our project. For your project, you need your weaving cloth or weaver's cloth that you can get at a craft store with your design drawn on there. You will need embroidery floss, any colors you would decide to use, your needle punch, and your needle punch threader, which comes with it. So now to start, embroidery floss comes in 6 strands. So we need to take just 3 of them. You can see there's 6 strands, so we just need 3 of them. So we're going to just separate 3 from the pack. Alright. So now that I have 3, now mine is shorter than I would like you to cut it when you actually do your project. But for my purposes, this is a good length. Usually, you like to measure from the tip of your nose to the end of your tips of your finger. Twice is about the length you need. So now to thread my needle punch, this is the wire threader. This is a tube that goes through here. So I'm going to take this and push it up through the tube. And what will happen is it'll come out up here. Then I take my 3 strands and I put it through so that it can pretty much grab it. Our goal is to get it to the other end. So we're pretty much grabbing it and then pulling, and it comes out to the other side. Now take off your metal threader, and there's a hole at the tip of, there's a hole at the tip of your needle punch. You want to go from the back to the front. Now the front is the side that dips in. So we're going to go from the back to the front, and then once again put the thread through that loop to pull it through. And then take off your threader. Now I'm going to pull it from the other end because we need this tail to be short. You just need a short little bit sticking out. Now remember, the front is the side that dips in, and just like driving a car, you always want to go forward. So now I'm going to color in, pretty much this is like coloring. I'm going to pretty much color in the area that I want to be this color. Now we don't ever put a knot in. We just be careful when we start. Now I like to outline. So I will start by outlining my work. Keep in mind we're always going forward. So you punch it in and you just come out enough to make it move forward. You don't want to pull it too far. Now the nice thing about needle punch is if you do make a boo-boo, you just pull it all out and start over. It's very forgiving. So once again, you're going to, hopefully you can see that, and just pull it out enough so that you can move it. And right now I'm outlining the bottom of my stocking. Now on the other side it will have little loops. Now it's okay if at first they look sparse, because the more you do, the more it fills in, the better it'll look. Now this really is an art that just takes practice. It takes practice and trial and error, but always keep moving forward. That is very, very important. If you hold the needle in any other direction, it will not make the loops properly. So now I'm at the end of this row. Now comes the problem where, what do we do? Well, you have 2 choices. You can rotate the piece that you're working on, or you can rotate the needle, or you can do both. Because the goal is, once again, always go forward. So I moved it that way. Now I'm going to do it again this way so I can go back the other direction. Now sometimes I do mine in rows. Sometimes it's not as neat and organized. As long as you're moving forward and not skipping ahead. Like let's say you're doing stripes. Don't skip over a stripe to do another stripe in the color you already have. Actually end that piece and start again, because it won't be able to go long distances. Okay, well, yeah, I'm almost to the end, so let me just keep going and showing you, because then I'm going to show you how we would end it and change colors. So pretty much you're going to see the thread going into your needle, and eventually you're going to get near the end. I'm getting there with mine. And so you can see how it's looking on the other side. And see, oops, I pulled it a little bit. Since there's still enough tail here, I'm just going to pull and get my needle tight against the material again so I can start it again. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, as I'm getting close to the end, all I'm going to do is put my pull the needle out, put my nail or finger on the floss, pull this off, and that's it. So now what you would do is take these strings and just cut them short. Now I have not had a problem with anything coming out. If it does, it's not that hard to do it again. When I'm done, I don't do anything to the back, but some people do take a little bit of glue on their fingers and rub it on their work. It's up to you what your preference is. Like I said, thus far I haven't had any issues with it coming out. So there's the start of mine. And then as it's finished, it will be an ornament that you can see pictured on my site. I hope you'll give it a try and send me lots of pictures so I can see how you did. Thanks!